Oh, there she is. Welcome back to a new video. Today we'll be taming this spiky little boy. Let's get into it. Nice. Once you've installed the mods, they can be found in grasslands and jungles, and they are pretty distinctive so you can hear them if they are nearby. The first part of the taming method is that you have to actually kill some ceratosauruses just to get their fins to be able to tame one later on. So once you kill them, you'll pick up their fins as a trophy or whatever. And you need that, blood packs and narcotics to make a concoction that will allow the Ceratosaurus to attack you, but also get them drunk, which is part of the taming process. You will need at least 10 fins, but considering how awkward the taming processes would be, I would at least get 20 so you can make 2 concoctions just to play it safe. As you can see, after killing 2 of them, I have a total of 12, and this is what we need to be able to create. It is hemoglobin cocktail, so you need blood packs, narcotics, and the fins. It's relatively easy to make, but you can only make it after a certain level, which is level 60, as you can see from both these clips. So there are a few extra steps, because obviously you need to make a blood extraction syringe, which doesn't cost much, and you also need narcotics. It's not too bad though, it's just 10 and 15. Shouldn't take you long if you're already set up, which you probably need to be if you have to be level 60 to tame these boys. So the way the cocktail works is that you feed it to your dino when you're in the vicinity of a Ceratosaurus and you want him to attack you. This will cause the Ceratosaurus to become slightly intoxicated every single time he attacks you, and once he's fully intoxicated, that's when you'll be able to start the tame. So as I said, you're going to need a tame that's going to be able to tank a few hits from the Ceratosaurus. So I've got a Diplo with 22,000 health. Roughly they probably do about 12 to 15k damage, but I bought the Diplo just in case, and just to make sure the tame goes off without a hitch. So as you can see, I've fed my boy the hemoglobin cocktail, and he is now getting slightly intoxicated every single time he hits me. They do tend to kite around a bit, so if you can wedge yourself against a rock or something so you can't get knocked back, it's honestly just an easy tame. You just got to sit back and let him attack you. Nice. For this 150, it took about 4 minutes for him to get drunk. The lower the level, the higher the percentage it goes up by per bite. But since this boy's a 150, it's a maximum, which appears to be 4%. The Diplo I'm using is just a tame one with a primitive saddle and with 22,000 health. He loses about 12-13k by the end, so you can literally do it with any tame. As long as it's got a decent health ball, you'll be fine. This tame was a bit awkward because he hit 100%, but he kept attacking me, so just keep an eye on it. Make sure he stops attacking you before you get off and try and feed him. And there you have it. He's all well and good to be fed kibble. So I read online that superior kibble works best, but I tried that and it was 0.5%. And as you can see, the extraordinary kibble here went up by 13%. So extraordinary kibble was probably the way to go. While drunk, he will become passive and he will not attack you and he will not run off and ever onto anything else. I did try and trap him in this method just to try and keep him in one place so I wouldn't have to worry about him getting attacked. But it does sort of glitch out. He doesn't want the feed, and it's just, yeah, it's not worth trapping. Just let him roam around. Just keep an eye on him and try not to die yourself. Nice. Now we've got the saddle, let's take it for a cheeky test drive. Nice. This boy has an immensely fast attack, which lets him attack boys real well, and he can basically turn on the spot as you just saw. It's insane. Now I'll show off his second ability, which is his running speed, which can increase up to 100%. And while at 100%, he can run through stone, he can run through trees, any debris of any kind. He'll run straight through it. But this does not damage creatures. I've tried in this clip just to see if it's like a rhino situation where he can one-shot stuff, but as soon as he hits a creature, he immediately stops and does no damage. So in this clip, I'm going to try and show off the healing ability, which he gets when he kills something that has his mark on him. So I'm going to damage this Rex up a tree and see how much we can do. So for some reason, since I thought this was a modded creature, I thought it would be broken, the healing, but it doesn't do a particular lot. But I mean, in a team fight, having every so often getting a cheeky little heal and cheeky top up of health, I guess it could be useful. Especially if you have multiple ones of these boys and having multiple heals go off at once. So useful, not getting breaking, but useful. So in terms of controls, left click is his regular bite ability, his right click is a bite ability that can apply his spine venom. But it also, if you look around, it can be used as a tail whip, so you can attack enemies from any angle and obviously apply the venom buff which you need to get the heals. While over 75% running speed, you will have an amplified version of this attack. So hopefully this video gives you an idea on how to tame them and how to utilize them. Nice, see you in the next one.